Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, YouTube, Facebook, and let's see if Instagram will do it today. I have done it how I'm supposed to do it. Oh, Instagram, you're messing with my numbers. You're messing with my numbers. Connect streaming software. I have. Ugh, good Lord. Cue the solar flash. So frustrating. Copy. I'm going to try this again. I don't know if it'll do it. This is so frustrating. Streaming, unable to connect to Instagram. Why is that? Why is that? Trying to keep my frequency high, Instagram. And you are messing with my life. All right, let's try this. Save. Okay, maybe it's doing it now. Okay, I'm doing my best, everybody. I'm doing my best. Everybody else is online, though. Wonder if I can. Hi, Kathy. I can't wait for you to come to my birthday party. All right, well, I don't know what this thing is doing on Instagram, and it's real frustrating, I tell you. Real frustrating. Go live, go live, go live, go live. It's not doing it. You know, I am going to have to connect streaming software. Yeah, connect. What's the problem? Hi, yes, hi, Mom. Thanks for making me, Mom. Boy, am I having some technical issues here. Sending data, do it. No, you need to connect. Ugh. I'm going to try it one more time, y'all. Trying it one more time. Sorry, guys. It's just not doing it. Sending data. It's streaming on YouTube and Facebook this time, though. All right. Well, just come over to my YouTube channel anyway. Like, subscribe, and share it. It's still sending it. Blue, blah, blue. Maybe I should start a TikTok channel. Thanks, Mom. Oh my gosh, y'all, I had the most fun birthday ever. Mr. Zion got me these pretty earrings, and we had some nice lunch at our local hangout, and we did some shopping. He got me this dress. It's great. Woo, Mars at 22 today. Yeah. Whoa. How's everybody doing? Hi, Erin. Oh my gosh, good. I was wondering and holding space. How are you feeling? Oh my gosh, my friend Nikki's so talented and gifted and all the things. I'm still not able to stream to Instagram this week. Sorry, y'all. I have been trying and it just won't do it. So I don't know what Instagram's problem is, but they can suck it. I'm over it. I'm over it. Thank you. Yes, I'm in my birthday dress. How's everybody doing? What a wonky week, huh? Just like, ugh. Really? What? What is going on? Holy moly. Just don't watch the news. Save your nervous system some everything. Oh, goodness. All right. All right. I'm starting to get yelled at. Okay. Hey, if you have not joined my school platform yet, yes, Nikki is amazing. You both get Reiki from her. That's right. I love it, love it, love it. So, how's everybody doing? Mom, are you gardening? I love it. All right, let's see what we can get going here. Okay. If you have not joined my school program, it's my daily PS I love yous, activating everybody's dormant DNA, helping us remember how amazing we are, despite how they continue to try and tell us that we're not. So I just stopped listening to them. They're all liars anyway. They're all liars and thieves like his father. A little bit of Into the Woods for you. You got a nail in your tire yesterday? You know, it's so interesting. You know, we're meeting new people out here, locals, which is fantastic. Everyone out here in Crusoe is so nice. So Fantastic. And, a lot of us have been like rehashing Hurricane Helene PTSD. It's been very interesting. And nails and tires was a big part of that after the storm because of all the debris everywhere. So I am sorry about that. Go to a discount tire. They will patch it for free. They're awesome. I used to go to the one on Tunnel Road all the time. Now I don't have to go into Asheville hardly ever, and it brings my heart joy. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. So, uh, here's the link again to my school. If you want to join it, it's a 7-day free trial. Oh, musical theater tunes? Yeah. Yeah. I know. You can't take the musical theater out of us, but we can take ourselves out of it. Thank God. Good Lord. Aaron, we have a new TV. We're gonna have to watch Whorehouse together. I'll pop some popcorn. Oh, need new tires anyway. Yeah. Well, Discount Tire also has a good discount on tires. So that's what I recommend. Okay. All right. Oh, goodness gracious. What am I doing? Pop Up Tarot Live. That's who I am today. All right. So we are in between that whopper of a Scorpio full moon last Friday that was full of all sorts of shifts. All right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay, okay. And then we're gonna have a new moon. I think it's next Saturday. Yeah, so I'll pull for the new moon in Taurus next Friday. So we're like in between the moons, and the moon void, of course, has been so wild. We've got another 13-hour one coming up on Tuesday. Oh, we have a 12-hour one on Mother's Day. Okay, everyone. And then, yeah. So that'll come off when the moon goes into Pisces at 1:39 p.m. on Sunday. And it's like God's like, nope, nope. Just be with your feelings, be with the flow, slow it down, slow it down. Wrong link. Oh, yeah, that's the stupid Instagram one. Yes, please remember to like, subscribe, and share. I'm having technical issues. There we go. Thanks, Kathy. You're the best. I wondered why it looks funny. Everything looks funny, doesn't it? And it's so clear in the sky today. I'm so grateful. All right, let's get moving. I'm chatting away. Okay. All right, all right, all right, all right. Okay, pulling for this in-between moon zone and everything else going on in the universe for all 12 signs. Mother, Father, God, let's do it. Starting with the Aries. All right, Aries. Aries, 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 Aries. Well, all righty, Aries. You got the Fool. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay. Just keep trying new things, Aries, and keep trusting that just because you don't know all the answers right now, Aries, doesn't mean that they're not going to come, right? And if we knew everything, what would be the point of living life and having the adventure, and just keep trying those new things and keep trusting it's going to work out. Maybe not yesterday or as fast as you want it to work out, but the Fool is magic, like what in your life can your soul say yes to, right? Shifting that focus, y'all rule the head. You got a lot plumbing away already in Aries still. Saturn and Neptune, shift your focus. It's going to work out. I intend for this to work out. I'll work it out. Hi, Carrie. Thanks for being here. Oh, everything works out. And you're an Aries rising, and that's your handle name. I love it. I didn't even see. Thank you for texting. So I was like, wow, everything works out. Just keep your focus there. That's hilarious. I love it. Thank you for the immediate confirmation, validation. So, yeah, Saturn teaches us how to discern wisely. If we're not listening, it can be really challenging. Listening is a superpower for all of us. But yeah, Aries, shifting the focus with the intention it's going to work out. I don't know how. I always suggest to my clients and everyone, just that leave the house up to Mother, Father, God, universe, because you're going to have a lot more options anyway. All right, Aries. So be the magic you wish to experience this week. Yes, Carrie Carney's here. Yay, yay, yay. Yeah, it's not streaming to Instagram again. I don't know. I'm trying not to take it personally, but it's been 3 weeks. And then it affects my numbers on YouTube. Makes no sense. So do like, subscribe, and share, please. It really helps me a lot. And thank you to those of you that have subscribed. I so appreciate you. Taurus, happy birthday to us. Woo! Oh my gosh. And thank you, everybody that wished me happy birthday. Oh my God. I felt so loved. I feel so loved. Okay. Hi, Sherry. How are you? Thanks for being here, sister. Okay, Taurus, happy birthday to us. Happy birthday. Woo! I'll say. All right, y'all. We're starting this week out with a bang. Second soul card of the week for Tauruses, integration. I am prolonging my birthday as long as possible, having a fun birthday party on Sunday. So, with this energy of integration, it's like, okay, we've got so much that is in our 12th house, Saturn and Neptune, game changers. I don't know about y'all. My dream realm is next level. Everything's been next level for me. And to integrate these things and these energies and this new mother plasma coming into the field is so important. It's so important. And that requires that we slow things down, don't plan every freaking minute of every day, so we can have the openness to ground and integrate these new energies, our masculine, our feminine, to allow them to settle, because we're building this new foundation for ourselves and all of humanity, quite literally on my property here. So, allowing these quiet times to let the dust settle is super duper important, especially with so much of the crazy that's going on out in the world. I'm not in the room. I don't know the truth. And I don't know if I trust that source of media. So moving on. So yeah, really allowing these new frequencies to ground for that level up of foundation, Taurus, and taking it easy. Ooh, maybe I'll have a nap later on. I love napping, and sleeping is a great way to integrate. Okay, now we've got the Geminis. Geminis, how y'all doing? Uranus is starting to conjunct some of your suns. All right, maturity. Now this is more than like, oh, I'm being very responsible. Gemini is like, oh, this is my little to-do list, and I got this done, this done. It's like, nope. You are starting to get ready for your birthday, right? So the sun's giving you your subconscious purge of 2026. Woo, mine was humbling. And you're getting ready to come into a spiritual maturation. So that's what this is, maturity. And it's a spiritual one. So it literally coming, like you're blossoming to yourself, blossoming into this elevated consciousness. And Uranus is totally going to be helping with that, because it's pretty happy in Gemini, higher octave of your ruling planet Mercury, right? So you're innovating your spirituality, and let it float up, 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 in, up, 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 in, up, up, up. It's all about the heart. All about the heart. All right, Geminis, and your birthday's next. All right. It's funny. I was like, wait, when does the sun ingress? And I'm like, oh, we're only at, okay, we got time. We got time. All right. Cancers. Cancers for this week ahead. All right, Cancers. Possibilities. Hi, Juliet. Thank you for my birthday wish. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you, everybody. Y'all sure do know how to make a girl feel good. Possibilities, Cancer. And this is a fire sign. Okay. So, opening up to the possibilities of new work, right? Because fire is working, and it's like, okay, what's another possibility here? Oh, I could actually just mention to someone in person that I do X, Y, and Z. Okay, I'm just going to try it. Okay, just keep allowing allow the possibilities to keep leveling up. There's a lot of leveling up going on this week for all of us. Um, so you are being asked, and I do love what Osho wrote in this one. There are skies upon skies ready for your visual flight to find it. Yes, let it be so, and so it is. Possibilities, Cancer. Yeah, more gardening, Mom. All right. Leos, y'all are starting to percolate a little bit. Jupiter is going to enter Leo at the end of June. Perfect for what I'm doing. All right, Leos. Okay. Should I stay or should I go? You're overthinking it, Leos. Yeah, and it's understandable. Jupiter in the 12th is like expansion of all this subconscious energy, right? But yeah, you're overthinking something, and which means you're not in your heart, which is what you rule, Leos, right? So let go of all of it. Like, be like, you know what? I surrender this. Let go of both sides because there ain't no way you're going to figure it out with your mind. And it's a two. So it's about the feelings, right? Yeah. Leos, you got to start feeling more to access your heart. And it's going to get amazing when Jupiter goes into Leo, although it's exalted in Cancer, but it's also my rising. I'm excited. So, yeah, surrender the overthinking of it, Leos, and just be like, well, all right, Jesus, take the wheel. There you go. Jesus, take the wheel. Oh, God. All right. Now we got the Virgos. Ooh, clean slate, Virgos. Yes. The nodes have gone to 5. We've got all sorts of interesting aspects to the nodes from Pluto. It's just like, holy shift. And we've all been MK Ultra'd. So there's that. And so allowing the old realities to go by cleaning the slate, getting in the void. Ann Tucker talks about this a lot too. Like, we rush from one thing to the next, right? And if we don't give ourselves that downtime to allow the integration or rest or being in the void, right? Then we're just going to perpetuate a cycle or a way of doing that the universe is like, you gotta let that go, Virgo. You can't do it that way anymore. It's exhausting you. Hi, Lisa. Thank you. Thank you for my birthday wishes. I have so many thank yous to do on Facebook, and I haven't had time to sit and do it. Oh, no. All right. I am sending you this. I just got a sad message, and I'm going to yell at this person later. Not really yell, but blank slate, be in the void, no thingness. And it's a soul card. So this is big work, Virgo. You got it. Start it over. Start it over. All right. Libras for this week ahead. Libras. Oh, poor Libras. All right, Libras, you are exhausted. You're exhausted. So over it, Libras. I know a few Libras that aren't seeing a way to manifest new work because they're holding on to the machine of the old life, old job, and it is freaking exhausting you, Libras. Look for new. Obviously, I've discussed several weeks now. No more people pleasing. It's exhausting. No more this. It's exhausting. If it's exhausting, stop it. It's up to you, Libra. And, you want something new, then your actions have to say so. So get your big boy and big girl pants on and make it so because it's exhausting you. I mean, the false matrix is exhausting all of us. It's like we're all like, whoa, we were that far off of what we really are. Yeah, yeah. It's been thick, man. People have been doing this for eons. All right. Scorpios for this week ahead. Ooh, this is so you. Oh my gosh. And transformation. Pluto just retrograded on the 6th. And now we're all processing how high and our frequency was innovating towards. And now it's like, all right, let's think about what that's going to do. Just join my school program. It'll help you so much. But the energy of transformation, so it's using all those spiritual tools at hand in order to transform. And Kathy, this is definitely for you. It's another soul card. We got a lot of soul cards this week. So yeah, okay. Oh, this I thought this tool would be. It's like a reorganizing of how you access certain spiritual tools, which can also be lessons, and then implement them, then the transformation occurs. And it's a soul card. Big work, Scorpios. Thank you for your consciousness. And it's like that's your ruling planet and it retrograded. So that's going to make the energy of it more enhanced, right? So this is the most amazing metamorphosis we've ever been in. Okay. All right. Next is Sagittarius. Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius. It is time to be as present as possible, Sagittarius. No more running around like a chicken with its head cut off, flying off the handle, blah, 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 blue, 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 blam, blam, blam. So the energy of this card is being so present you don't miss a beat, right? And that can require slowing down and allowing the situation at hand. And this is a fire card, so it has to do with your working life, usually, but being so present that you're just in the flow, not running around like a chicken with your head cut off. All of us, all of humanity is done with that. No, but it requires, the totality of it so that you don't miss a beat, right? Sages, so believe that it can believe that the flow can happen in a very synchronized way. Okay, Sages, you can do it. Just believe it. That's what you rule anyway. All right, moving on. We've got Capricorns. Capricorns. All right, Capricorns. Capricorns. Yep, Capricorns. There's no more business as usual. Yep, slowing it down. So, creating the new projects in a new way. There's no more business as usual. And just literally slowing it down. Like, do you have to do all 5 things at once? No. Hi, Donna. How are you? Thank you. We're on Capricorn. Yeah, so the slowing down for Capricorns. And, you know, there's so much more available to us when we do slow it down, and it helps our nervous system. Our nervous systems are getting inundated with all these new frequencies, gotta drink tons of water, but really letting it be more methodical. That's the word I'm looking more methodical. What is the method to your madness, right? So slowing it down this week, Capricorns. Yep. All right, Aquarius. Aquarius for this week ahead. Aquarius. Rutro. All right, Aquarius. It's going to be your favorite. And Pluto retrograded in your sign, right? So, the isolation card comes up when we're not feeling our feelings. And there's something. Hi, Timmy. Aaron's in the chat too. Hi, thank you for your birthday, love, my Timmy. He was my John in the whorehouse. How are you, my love? I love you. Yeah, Aquarius, so isolation. Yeah, there's some emotional work to do. And like Pluto retrograded on the 6th, it's like All right, you transformed the innovation all the way up to your thinking. Now it's retrograde. Think differently. Think differently, and then you're gonna realize you belong differently, and then you're gonna realize you can believe differently. Then you're gonna believe you can feel differently, and that's what this isolation card is really acknowledging for you, Aquarius, is because you all like to detach. The moon is in Aquarius right now, and until Mother's Day, void of course, 12 hours until 1:39 p.m. All right, so yes, yes, yes. Feel the feelings, Aquarius. You can do it. Besides, you'll feel better anyway. All right, now we've got Pisces. Pisces. Timmy, you're a Pisces. Pisces for this week ahead. Ooh, new vision. It's a soul card. It's something that you've wanted to allow into your life forever and a day. I don't know if this is exactly for you, Timmy, but Pisces, the Pisces stuff is over aside from the North Node there, where we're all spiritually growing towards together as a humanity collective, right? And the notes just went to 5 last week. So we're thinking about our spirituality different, thinking about our karma differently. Like that's where to glow. And if it's a reality that has not been helping us, let it go, burn it. But yeah, Pisces, you've got a new vision that you're percolating, and then you can tell God your plans next Friday on Pop Up Tarot because it's a new moon Saturday after. So, yes, 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 it's a soul card. It's something you are destined for. Allow it to birth. Great. Okie dokie, everybody. I am now Tim Ellis. Yeah, Tim Ellis. Yay. Hi. Yeah. Oh my gosh, maybe we'll have to invite him up for our whorehouse party, Aaron. Timmy, I make amazing popcorn. And we just got a new TV because the other one died. Anyway, all right, everybody. Yes, thank you, Kathy. God, I'm so grateful for you, Kathy. Yes, if you have a personal question, type question in all caps in the chat and do go ahead and ask the question in that same line. And I am happy to answer it for you and be of service. Okay. Yeah, it's a quiet one today. I know everybody's so busy and tired, and Instagram is a poo poo platter. Instagram is a poo poo platter. I'm checking to see if it could still possibly do it, and I don't even know why. Yeah, well, wonder if it would do it this way. Hmm. Yeah, you're stupid. All right, sorry, everybody. I'm still trying. If at first you don't succeed, try again. All right, doing my best. That would be so fun, wouldn't it, Aaron? Oh my god, I love it. Okay. All right, friends. Yeah, ooh, yeah, okay. My witch deck. Hi, Barbara. I was just thinking about you. How are you, sweetheart? Happy Friday. Yay. Yeah. All right, my witch deck is like, pull for me first. So we're going to get a little story time today. Okay, so for the general collective of humanity, Mother, Father, God, what do we need to know? What do we need to know? I love this one. She of the Invisible Alley. And look at those whales. I work so much with the whales and their consciousness on Gaia. I love, love, love this card. And it's a 7. I'm a 7 Pisces ruled Taurus. I'm going to take this personally, God. All right, 7. Let's see. If you have a question, oh, Aaron's got a question. Excellent. All right, I'm going to answer it after I read this. She of the Invisible Alley. All right, there are I love this. And yes, everyone, our galactic brothers and sisters are helping us so much. Our angels, our multidimensional selves. We are so set up for success. And all the gang that ain't joining the party knows it. They know they're not gonna win this battle. It's done. So like join the party, right? Okay. There are unseen forces guiding you right now. They rarely let themselves be seen, but that doesn't mean they're not there. While it's true that you often name and number your resources, you often forget about the unseen ones. The invisibles are available to you always, but they tend to dwell in the higher places, energies of wonder and awe, curiosity and hope. Petition them. A witch, a woman in total control of herself, will reach into these energies and swim with them through the cosmos. This is a good time for dreaming and journeying. Take a walk in nature. Seek out a credible plant shaman who can help you access the gifts of the green world. Spend some time in the liminal realm with active imagination in the tradition of archetypal psychology as initiated by Carl Jung. He's so good. Put yourself in the way of magic. I love that. Put yourself in the way of magic. I think all of us, yes. Put ourselves in the way of magic. Yes. Helpful spirits are ready to guide you, and now is the time to summon them to show themselves. Love it. I love it, love it, love it. All right, we got some questions. Sweet. I'm so excited. All righty. Who needs what? You're good, Barbara. Excellent. Aaron's got a question. You'll go first. LOL. Hello. Can you have a card for this past week, integration week, and if I missed any information or lessons? Interesting. All right, I'm going to get my Sherilyn cards out for you. Yep, 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 yep. What was this past week all about for my sister Erin? What the heck? Because it's been one heck of a week. I mean, everybody's had one heck of a week. My Sherilyn deck. The witch deck. Yes, I love it too. Okay, all right. Erin, what was this last week about for her? What? It's about you rebirthing you without all the stuff you were carrying, which is why you had to purge it out. You are so close to the flip side, 100%. I think what you have planned tomorrow is going to help, but it's everything I said in my voice note, but it's a rebirth. So when we get into this rebirth phase, we've got to let it all go. It all has to go. Um, if it's not serving it, you take it. Don't take it with you, So, and yeah, you got your buns handed to you with some really hard information that you didn't want to look at, and you looked at it. Like, that's the lesson. Look at the tough stuff, right? Because you don't want to take the tough stuff with you anymore, and you're getting ready for your Chiron returns. So you are in the rebirth, and you're almost on the other side of it. I feel it. I know it. I love you. Let it be so. And so it is. Okay. Look how pretty that is. Yeah. 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 Awesome. Okay. All right. Next question. Oh, Juliet has the question. Oh, lots of questions coming in. All right. So, okay. Juliet, how will these next few months turn out for me? Okay. All right. That's a long time with so much happening so fast. All right. So for my Juliet Cagnolati, whenever it's an Italian name, I have to put on a little accent to get it right. Okay. For Juliet, she's wanting to know what the next couple of months are feeling like and looking like for her. Okay. I had a feeling it was going to be tough. I was like, I had to get Osho back out. I was like, all right. Don't overthink it, Juliet. You're doing great. Okay. So, this is what the mind wants to do when it's not trusting the process, trusting the allowing, creating space for some surprises, for some miracles to come in. It's got to look like this. It's got to look like that. It's gotta. So that's the energy of control, right? And it means, there's a little bit of fear of how things are going to work out and be like, "Okay, everything's fine. It's all okay." So what's going to happen is when you tell yourself everything is going to work out, that the highest timeline, I surrender to the highest timeline of how the flow, allowing the flow, again, leaving those hows up to God. So there's a little bit more. Your guides are literally saying, we need a little more wiggle room to get in here, Juliet, and make your life the best shift ever. That's like literally what they're saying. So less control and more flow, and it happens when we want everything to be perfect. I get it. I do it myself. And man, oh man, does it prevent miracles from coming into our lives, honestly. And I understand, I've had many miracles come into my life, and boy, did I have to surrender a lot of this in order to do it, because none of us have control over shift anyway, So fuck it. And that might be a good phrase for you to say. Be like, "Psh, all right, I've tried everything. Fuck it, because that also dismantles the overthinking of it, because there's a surrender in there, right? Yeah. So, just watch overthinking it. You're doing great. Thank you for being here. Come over to my YouTube channel. Like, subscribe, and share, please. Because it's not going to Instagram anymore. I may just stop, and maybe I'll start a TikTok. Who knows? Oh no, do I have to start a TikTok? They're like, yeah, you might. All right, Kathy. What is the bigger message behind the tire? You'll still make it up my driveway on Sunday? Um, yeah, good lord. All right, let's see here. Yeah, this is an interesting one, Kathy. Message about our message about Kathy's tires. Hmm. Absolute silence. That's hilarious. Um, it's you know what? Like, before I pulled this, I was like, "Oh, just mhm." Sometimes shift just happens, you know? Sometimes shift just happens, and it's so easy for us to take it personally, or like, "Oh, that happened because my karma with this or what." Mm, mm, mm. So, meditating on it. They're also saying, you know, less is more, and the message of don't run yourself ragged came in, right? Because it's like leaky air is now it's but literally they're like, "Don't even put that much into it, because shift happens." It happens sometimes. And the lesson, I think, is to not take it personally, right? We're all purging that victim consciousness. And it's such a habit sometimes to be like, "Oh, I must have karmically called this on myself." No, not even don't even go into that pattern. It's like just sometimes shift happens, and that's it, you know? And it diffuses things too. It diffuses taking things personally, diffuses victim consciousness, and they're asking you, because silence is all about meditating about it, more peace, more ease, more flow, and no more running yourself ragged. No more running yourself ragged. No, 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 no. All right. Okay. Oh gosh, good lord. We have so many more questions in here. I was like, wow, the chat's really quiet. Okay. Waiting higher ups to leave. They can't. Oh, yeah. Hi, Samuel. Hi, how are you? All right. Barbara's got a question. Can you have a card from the witch deck? General. Yes, ma'am. All right. Yeah, and if you guys, I don't bust out the witch deck often. So, love you. What are you doing, kitty? All right. For my Barbara. For my Barbara from the witch deck. Barbara from the witch deck. I have only pulled this one a few times. 5. The Selkie. Oh my gosh, this is so great for you. The Selkie. Selkie. Oh, and this is making me think of a story Heather Ensworth shares of the, oh my god, what are they called? The symbols of the degrees. I'm totally blanking on the first thing that she calls them, but it's the story of a maiden coming out of the ocean and a seal comes up and greets her. Sabian symbol, that's what they are. The Selkie. Okay, legend, here, this is for you, Barbara. Legend tells of the Selkie, a shape shifting woman seal, often seen off the coast of northern Scotland, who can shed her skin by moonlight and dance upon the shores. Ooh. Fishermen were known to catch the seal made skin in order to keep her pinned to the land, captured as a bride, preventing her return to her true skin and soul home. You to reclaim your soul skin, Barbara, in the current legend you're living, you must let go of the good girl pelt you were raised to wear. This means getting comfortable with letting people have their own ideas about who you are so that you can develop the freedom to be what is most natural to you. I love this for you, Barbara. Toss off all that no longer fits you and dive deep into the place where your soul feels most at home. Let go of old demands you put on yourself. Wait. Let go of old demands you put yourself under to be the good girl, the good friend, the good daughter, the good wife, the good mother. She shed the pelt of expectation, demand, and approval, including your own. The witch, woman in total control of herself, you are becoming will cost you relationships, spaces, comfort, security, and convenience. Choose her over everything. Boy, isn't that a huge message for a lot of us. Thank you for that question and requesting this deck. Thank you, Barbara. Pray that guided you to where you needed to go. Yep, new identity, new way, yep, performing, yep. Oh, good. I love you. You're welcome, Juliet. Hugs. Yay. Samuel, you got a question. All right. Oh, asking about job. Let's see here. Mm, mm. Let me see. This is a serious question. Oh, Timmy, you got a question, your guide. Oh, I love that. Okay, you're after Samuel. All right, Samuel, will you get the daytime job you want in the current bidding process? All right, for Samuel, he's looking for a new job, everybody. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay, this is interesting, Samuel. This is a dream, the dream card, right? It's a water card. What Okay. Instead of and this is an emotional card, right? So this is about your worth, right? And you're looking for your dream job, right? And they're saying feel mm, keep emphasizing your feeling of empowerment around this process, right? There is no one else in the universe better for this job than you, Samuel. But the dream card is when we're looking at the other things and we're emotionally feeling less than, right? Like, oh, I need something outside of myself to make me better, like how the feminine has been conditioned to need a big strong man to do it for us, and it's never been that way. You know, not I can't say that's pretty harsh. That's pretty harsh. But because it's an emotional card, and it's a 6, Samuel, right? So be like, I am so deserving, and it's Taurus season. I am so deserving and worthy and open to receiving the best job ever. Because it feels really good, but you can help assist it by feeling even better, is what they're saying. Like, yes, everybody wants to hire. You know that meme where the little girl's in the bathroom standing up? She's like, I love my hair. I love my eyes. I love my shoulders. I love my ears. Like, that's the energy you want to feel about yourself. And then, yes, it's for you. Yes. So keep your feeling consciousness there. And I'm wishing you the best of luck and I love you. And thank you for being here and on my school platform. All right. Oh, my Pisces, John, Tim. Message from your grandfather. Oh my goodness. So many of us have been doing ancestral healing as well, which is so supportive. Okay. All right. Grandpa Ellis. I think it's Grandpa Ellis. Yeah. For Tim. For Tim. Anything you want him to know? Hmm. Oh, he's so sweet. Oh, oh, interesting. This kind of ties. Okay, fertility. You're gonna make a baby, Timmy. But this is the energy of Kuan Yin. And oh, okay. Okay, so he's saying, yes, allow yourself to be fertile in what you want to co-create next. Loves your divine feminine. Loves your divine feminine, loves your divine feminine, and we all have feminine and masculine. So, so there's, and I pulled this for Pisces for this week too. So it kind of goes hand in hand. It's like you want something more, right? So go for it and allow it to be birthed, right? That's the energy of fertile. And you are prone for this energy right now. So I know how you love to have coffee and talk to your friends. Oh my God, we haven't caught up in forever. That would be so funny. But yeah, he's saying he loves your divine feminine so much and is so proud of you. Oh, Timmy, he's so sweet. And he is one of your guides. And he's like, okay. And Timmy, you're a real good talker. You're a real good talker. Remember to listen. Remember to listen because you are fertile to hear those messages. And he's showing me, he's like, okay, he's like, tell him. I'm like, okay. He's like, tell him to sit quiet for like 5 minutes, maybe some nice music on that doesn't have words, and sit with, they're like showing you sitting at wherever you're comfortable and putting your hands on your heart and just feeling the presence of your grandfather and then as soon as you open your eyes after that quiet, just write down anything that comes to heart because you are ready to start receiving these messages more directly. And you're ready. I love it. And I love you. Oh my gosh. You want to come to my birthday party Sunday, Tim? It's only 4 hours away. I moved, by the way. All right. Okie dokie. I pray that helped. Thinking, yes, it was slow down. Yeah. And get new tires now versus later. Yeah. Don't, yeah, to run them ragged because that means the tread is also ready. And you did just have that big trip. You had a leaky tire. It's so funny. Whoa, my cards are like exploding, everybody. Holy moly. Okay. Yes, you laughed and said that losing your piece over this. Good for you. 111. Yay. Carrie's got a question. All right. You want a general card too? Let's go back to the witch deck. Let's go back to the witch deck. Okay, for Carrie Carney. I'm going to pull witch deck. I love this card. I love this whole deck. Empress of Pleasure. Ooh, Empress of Pleasure. All right, we're going to get sassy. So if you have kids around, it's not like inappropriate sassy, but oh, I turned right to it. Love it. It's 18, right? Okay. Empress of Pleasure. And the sun is at 18 in Taurus, asking us to meander through the fields of deliciousness. All right. Pleasure is your birthright. It's not something you have to earn or deserve, and it is your greatest compass. Joseph Campbell said, follow your bliss as a means of directing you toward your soul's calling, which you've been asking about, Carrie. When you experience pleasure, the kind that opens you up to radiance, you are moving toward your highest self, whether it's making art, relaxing in nature, picking out a new pair of shoes, eating a cookie, or treating yourself to an orgasm. Pleasure expands your well being, health, and mental clarity. We've spent much of our lives learning from pain. What if pleasure became our next teacher? Yes. What if we put pleasure on the priority calendar and devoted a portion of our day, week to it in order to see that what it can teach us of ourselves? A witch understands that when she is drenched in pleasure, she has more resources to share with others in her life. So schedule that spa day. Treat yourself to the meditation retreat. Paint that wall purple, not because anybody else will understand or agree with your choice, but because the color brings you pleasure, and that is enough of a reason. Don't wait on someone to share the pleasure with or any outside source to agree with you. Everything's an inside out job from now forevermore. Hold your peace. Don't wait, again, don't wait on someone to share the pleasure with or any outside source to agree with you. This is your gift to give to yourself. Now is the time to pay special attention to whatever brings you joy and do more of that. I love that for you, Carrie, and all of us. Thank you. You're welcome, Kathy. Oh, yay. Yeah, 111. Okay, Monica, hi. Thanks for coming over. Okay, Okay, relationships are shifting for a lot of us. Monica's asking, should I keep up with a friend or part ways? Ooh, this is coming up for. Mhm. Are you feeling elated and filled after being with this person? Are you feeling drained, bored, and over it? That's your indication. And if you've been feeling the latter, then it's definitely time to let it go. Let me pull a card around it. All right, for Monica, Monica, with this friend. Mm, okay, yeah. Yeah. You're asking because you're being asked to trust yourself first and foremost. Yes, welcome to my word for 2026, trust. Um, mhm. There's something that's been feeling off. Yeah, I'm sorry. You have already been picking up on this, Monica, and you're like, "Gosh, why am I so I'm not having any fun." But we used to be, and a lot of people are we're all changing so fast right now, and we're supported in these changes, and we're realizing like, "Oh, yeah, you've been feeling you've been feeling like you wanna part ways with this person for a while, and when you don't wanna, like, end it with someone, you don't necessarily have to say anything, right? Especially because this feels like your dynamic, especially if you're the one that's been putting in all the work, making the phone calls, reaching out, doing the voice notes or whatever to maintain the friendship, right? And it's just not fun anymore. It's like, okay, and this happens when that soul contract is fulfilled by that person, you know? So, yeah, that full moon in Scorpio, some folks' tails really reared themselves, and it's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I went through a situation with a very dear friend of mine. Like, we're basically sisters, and I have a lot of sisters and many dear friends, but like some stuff got dredged up from the past and thrown my way that I had no clue about. And I was like, that is yours. Thank you. And it was a tough conversation to like go in and out of, and it thwarted me for a couple of days. And but I didn't take it personally, right? Cuz that was definitely not my shit, right? And that's the deal, right? In a lot of these relationships that are changing right now, be like, good luck with that. No. So it feels like you've already been, which is why you're questioning. So, yeah, how's it making you feel? So, yes, you were getting chills on the question. Oh, I love it. You're just trying to get into a healthier job time and schedule to help your health and to be able to work towards a more spiritual job. Yes. And yes, making it so. Are you a Libra, Samuel? Because I had something come up for Libras that was like, y'all are exhausted being in this same job. And I am praying for you to get a more spiritual job. As y'all, we got to have so much faith right now in this cray cray because a lot of people don't want to be doing what they're doing. And we are going to, as a humanity, ascend and be able to do what we came to this planet to do. So, we're all doing so great. I am praying for you to get a more spiritual job too, Samuel. It kind of feels like the energy around that is a no brainer. They should definitely allow you to do that. I love that you're focusing on your health and good. And I'm praying on that for you. You're welcome. Okay, got the second look. The light will shine on you. Yes. Yay. Replying to Timothy Ellis. Question. General card for the week. Yeah, he was the sweetest. Oh, yeah. Love you too, baby. Hi, Carol. Welcome. Yes, I got Monica's. Okay. Kathy, you want a witch deck card? All right. General for Kathy for the week. Hi, Carol. General question for Kathy for the week. Coming in. Ooh. Oh. Okay, but it doesn't mean you can go rushing around about it, Kathy. We've got the Phoenix. The Phoenix. Look at that. Roar. In human design, y'all, we're coming into the rising of the Phoenix. Like the jig is up. The jig. The jig, jig, jig. To the can. The Phoenix. Right. The woman in the fire is no longer a witch, being burned due to fear, control, or power. The woman in the fire today is a phoenix whose regeneration alights us with dreams of what we still can be. You were born with transformation in your veins, Scorpio sister. The fire they used to burn us hundreds of years ago, and the myriad of ways they have used force to suppress, annihilate, and burn your sovereignty into compliance right here, right now, is losing its heat. Yes, this is what I've been saying. You and your ancestors have taken the fire they used to destroy and brought it forward as fire to transform. Yes. The witch doesn't seek retribution. She channels her rage, power, sadness, and brokenness into her life force, her creativity. She is a living transformation, unfolding her wings in the flames of change. Don't seek stasis or passivity or comfort. Let it all burn. Burn with it to discover the indestructible philosopher's stone at the bottom of the alchemist's bowl. It is your soul revealing its indestructible nature. Let this time of change shape your life to become the flaming legacy of your phoenix spirit. Boom. Love it. Yes. Carol's got a question. Ooh la la. Yeah, right. 18 is your B day. Oh, I love that, Carrie. Carol, welcome. What do you need for this upcoming week for Carol? I'm going to stick with this witch deck because I know y'all love it and y'all are my tried and true. For Carol for this week ahead, my sister Carol. Ooh, oh, I love this one too. It's number 43. Sisterhood of reciprocity. Sisterhood of reciprocity. Sisterhood of reciprocity. I love that word, reciprocity. It's one that we could use every other sentence. I receive. Here she is. Sisterhood of reciprocity. Tend to your partnerships. This could be a time to review or negotiate business, renew romance or friendship, or nurture the very partnership you have with your own soul. Much of our world suffers from a lack of understanding what our ancestors knew so well. All life is dependent on the generosity of our planet. Oh, Mother Gaia. There is no thriving without her good graces for food, water, shelter, and beauty, and we do well to remember it with reciprocity. Is it time to share? celebrate her bounty, give back to her resources, to your relationships or communities. Long ago, we honored the lack of resources in the winter season and with hopeful light giving ceremonies. We celebrated the harvest with offerings and gratitude. We marked each season, each birth, death, and love affair by honoring our Earth Mother as benefactress. A witch carries this practice forward, knowing that all parts of her life are interdependent with the elements, creatures, and plants of the earth, the same way that her healthy psyche relies on all her parts working together. She must balance her genius with her shadow, reconcile her love with her fear, strike a balance between her logic and emotion. All parts of her life she is proud of must dance with those monstrous parts she fears in order to experience a bountiful creative life. Take stock of where you are entwined in healthy partnership and where you are not. This is a time for tending the dance of reciprocity. I love that for you, Carol, and all of us. I love it, love it, love it. Oh my gosh, it's 1:31. Okay, I'm gonna have to make an individual yes message from your mom. Oh goodness. Okay, yes, yes, yes. All right, Juliet from your mom. Yeah, purple's your favorite color. I love that, Carrie. Okay, Juliet, let me see what your mom wants you to hear and share. Uh, Juliet for Juliet from you, Mama. Happy Mother's Day, moms. Oh, this is a beautiful card. Devotion. And that is Mary Magdalene. Mm-hmm. Yeah, your mom. Wow. She's so she's really freaking proud of you. She's really proud of you, and she wants you to be even more happy, and she's saying, "Just keep devoting to that what brings you joy and your bliss," right? Something similar to what was said with the Joseph Cam, follow your bliss. She just wants you to be the happiest you could ever be. She loves and misses you. You will unite with her again one day. We all are eternal beings. We are going to see those that have crossed over. And she's just so tender with you and she's so proud of you. And she's like, if you want more, you go for it. You're going to do it. You're going to do it. You're going to do it. And she's super proud of you. And she loves and misses you. Okay. Super gentle. Oh, okay. Okay. You're wearing violet, Samuel. I love it. I love it. That's awesome. Oh, a common dear friend. Yeah. Yeah, I understand. It's tough, but yeah. And you're a Libra. Sam, I pulled the exhaustion card for Libras. I was like, y'all got to quit this job. Literally, start looking for new jobs. Start looking for new jobs. So that, because they showed me the exhaustion card, Samuel, and I know several Libras that have just enough is enough. They've had it. They're ready for their new life. And, once we let that thing go and clear the space, whoosh, right? Takes a lot of faith and trust. I know I have done it so many times. I've rebirthed myself so many times in life, or the gig ends, or whatever, but I can't do what my heart doesn't want me to do. So I'm holding space for you, brother. All right. And I love you and thank you for being here. Okay, okay. Oh, that goes with it. Yes, yes. Okay, great. All right, everybody. Oh, you are so welcome. She's giving you the biggest hug. Yeah, and you can feel her in your heart, just like what I told Tim to do. We're all psychic, we're all gifted. Telepathy is real. And she's like, yeah, she's super proud of you. And I know I'm doing a good job. Bye. Have a blessed week, Sam, when people cry. All right, folks, my bladder's talking to me. We went a little over. Instagram, you can suck it. Maybe I should research why it's not doing it. It's really frustrating. And I love you all so much. I'm wishing you a beautiful Mother's Day on Sunday. Yes. Happy Mother's Day. Nothing can happen without our moms. None of us would be here, even if you have a strained relationship or they're not here. Yes, they are. Okay. Thank you so much, everybody. You're welcome, Juliet. Oh my God, I'm giving you a big hug. All right, everybody. I love you so much. Happy Mother's Day, and I'll see you next Friday. Bye.